The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody? Shout out to all my AT-tubers. Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. Let me sing y'all a little song because people keep saying Jaguar is free. I just got to be free, free. I can't go that high right now. You know, I did my vocal warm up. You know, the free. I can't do it for y'all. Maybe tomorrow when my vocals are a little better, I can hit them falsettos and stuff, but not right now. Let me say what's up to the people. What's up, Jayla? What's up, Priscilla? What's up, Miss Reed? Thank you. Precious Pisces. Bamboo. What's up, Bamboo? Winnie. Shout out to Winnie. Thank you for coming. Shout out to all my members. What's up, Flip? The thick neck crew. A little inside joke y'all don't know about, but me and Flip, we know. What's up, Nelly? Thank you for coming. Shout out to another member. Bethany, what's up, Bethany? How you doing? What's up, Kayla? Tony, shout out to everybody on Facebook and Twitter. And Tony always shares my videos. Thank you so much for doing that. It definitely helps with the algorithm. What's up, Miss Sweetie? Thank you for coming. Pretty Butterfly. Casey, what's up? Casey is always in the building. I appreciate Casey. What's up, Trip? Thank you for coming. Tell Drake to come open the door. I got Jay-Z with me. Wait, what? What's going on? What the hell? What's up, Audrey? Thank you for coming. What's up, Emily? Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. It's important so you guys get all my notifications. What's up, Nunya? What's up, Nikwa? Thank you. Patricia, shout out to everybody else who just came in the room. I appreciate y'all. You know, it's all love. If I forgot you, you know, don't charge it to my heart, right? Don't charge it to my heart. I promise you, it was by accident if I missed you. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this whole Jag being free. This is probably going to be one of the quickest episodes I've ever done. She is not free. She is still in jail. Spoiler alert. What's up, Carrie? Spoiler alert. She is still in jail. She locked up. They won't let her out. They will not let her out. She is still clank, clank. She is locked up. She is not getting out anytime soon, y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny or anything like that. It is what it is. She is still locked up. Right now, they're going through the process on whether they're going to extradite her to Dallas or if they're going to keep her. So it's still this whole thing in the middle where she's still where she's at, or are they going to move her over to Dallas and all that stuff? You got to remember, she has no bond. The reason why she's not going to get out of jail quickly is because technically she was a fugitive. Like I told you guys, even though people want to take credit for being the first. What's up, Southern Belle? People want to take credit for being the first to say it. Okay, you can have it. Even though I already told you she was a fugitive. I just didn't show the quote unquote receipts. But she left the state where she had the warrant, and now she's in a completely different state. She is a fugitive. She is a fugitive. She missed the bail hearing and all that stuff. She basically ran away. And so they're recognizing this as a runaway. So she is not going, what's up, Vegas? She is not going to get out of jail because she is a fugitive. She has to wait for her court date, wait for a new hearing and everything like that, and see what happens. And again, No YouTuber is responsible for her being in there. I'm not saying that, any YouTuber subscriber doesn't have valid reasoning for wanting her in jail, but it was not y'all who put her in jail. If anything, it was the Bellsmen with the whole situation with Legina and Genesis, because they was putting up their house and shit like that. What's up, Inspired? AT2, I recently changed my name from the talk with William. Oh, okay, you changed your name. Okay, got you. Morris United Connection. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Shout out, Monet. Thank you for coming. But yeah, she already had pending charges and everything like that. She had warrants and everything because she don't like to go to court. So this is why they came and got her ass. Now, if somebody gave the police a little tip like, hey, she at hotel, blah, 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 maybe you could possibly take credit. I don't know if you can take credit or you would be considered a snitch. I had to say it though. I don't know if you can take credit or you a snitch. I don't know if you know how to. I'm just saying. But that's why she had priors. That's why she locked up right now. Had nothing to do with nobody doing this, doing that. What's up, Wu Chow? What's up, Bethany? What's up, Nisha? Remember the guy in the motorcycle place told her someone came looking for, oh yeah. And he was all like, yeah, he didn't come in the shop. He was like across the street or something like that. I remember she had somebody looking, quote unquote, for her. YouTuber viewerships are about to tank. Right, exactly. What's up, Kay? Thank you for coming. Yeah, we back again like we never left. Literally, I just got off my members live, which you can sign up for a membership. You know how to plug it. That's our new burn book. Instead of the burn book, we calling it the pocketbook. Jag, hold on, because I seen Trip say something that caught my eye. What's up, Queen Shay? With Jag filming her every move, she snitched on. Right, with her filming her every move, she snitched on herself. Honestly, to tell you the truth, y'all want to say, oh yeah, we caught her, we found out. Well, it's not too hard if she's telling you she stays at the Hilton, and then you just got to plug in where she looked, literally do a Google map of the different Hiltons in Louisiana and figure out where she is. It's not that hard, but hey, if y'all want to call yourself Inspector Gadget, if you want to call yourself Inspector Gadget, that y'all solved the riddle, y'all solved the mystery, congratulations. I don't know. I don't know if you guys wanted a cookie, but congratulations. If you feel like you solved the murder mystery of Jaguar Wright, go right on ahead. You can have that credit. Since they saying AT2 don't give credit, I steal people content because they're not content creators. They content creators. If you want to say I stole your content, congratulations. I stole it. Okay. All right. Yo, what's up, Marcella? Thank you. Hey, handsome. I'm tired of Jag and Legina. Right. And that's why I asked the poll question. Let me see what y'all answered on the poll question. I'm going to turn off my camera real quick. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Marcella. Let me leave it up for a minute so the haters can be mad. And for those of you who don't like my laugh, I don't like you either. But your mama like it. Okay, what y'all say on this poll? Okay, so 40% of you said yes, they are grabbing at straw. So the question was, oh damn, where'd the question go, y'all? Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Damn, why can't I see the damn question? Dang, I feel like an old head right now. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to use the damn computer. Shout out to all the old heads out there. I love you. It's just a little jokey joke. Okay, there we go. Are content creators desperate for content now that Jag is locked up? 40% of you said yes, they are grabbing at straws. 12% said no, there is still more information. Okay. And then 25% said I'm sick of Jag. And then 23% said yes, these YouTubers are thirsty. Hey, I didn't make the rules. Y'all said it. And by the way, we have 91 likes. Can we at least get to 100? We should really be at 300 likes, but at least let's get to 100. Can y'all please hit that like button for me, please? Hashtag old head. And shout out to Vegas. She is not ashamed of being an old head at all. I love my old heads. That's why I don't cuss out Miss Barbara. When Miss Barbara be coming and doing her Miss Barbara shit, I don't cuss her out. I honestly love it. It's entertainment. I let the other old heads handle Miss Barbara. I don't cuss her out or nothing. But anyway, yeah, these content creators are literally grabbing at straws. They're thirsty for content. This is why you see them fighting with the family and shit like that. What's up, Tasha? This is why you see them fighting with the family, dragging them, pulling up all their messages and stuff like that. You guys are sick. Like, what makes you think that dragging her family is best for you? Like, you think honestly, like trying to quote unquote expose them as fake and expose them as this and that. Okay, her family might be a little fake. You know, her family might be a little fake, but you go into them trying to interview them. And here's the thing, they are mad, talking about the content creators are mad because I guess the families promised them interviews and stuff like that. They probably didn't really want to do an interview. They probably were just being nice. Like, yeah, you can talk to me and stuff like that. But I highly doubt like they want to do interviews, because here's the thing. This is why I didn't bombard Sam Sr. with a whole bunch of questions and shit like that. Because what these content creators want to do is ask them that got you question and try to stir up some controversy and have them, you know, make a moment out of it. So instead of like actually showing that I care for Jag and, you know, Sam and stuff like that. What's up, TTB? Instead of showing that I care for Jag, Sam, and Momma Wright, I want to get that got you moment, right? They literally want to get that got you moment where the family member says something stupid or they get into some kind of fight or debate. They don't actually want to help, quote unquote, help them out. They want to get the views. They want to get the likes, all that shit. They do not care. I know some of them are going to say, no, I do care. I do care. They don't care. Now, from the family members and the people I talk to, I've never told you guys, oh, this is who I talk to behind the scenes. This is who I'm in communication with. You know why? Because it's none of y'all business. You know, it's nobody's business if I talk to the family behind the scenes or anything like that. It's literally none of y'all business. I never come here and say, I talk to this person, talk to that person. But you see all these content creators naming people like they talk to in the family. They probably don't want people to know and shit like that. Keep that to your motherfucking self. Like y'all, exactly. See, Nick will agree with me. Hold on. Like I said, Sean Grisham, do you like how Donut did AT2? We have to let them handle their own issues. What did Sean say? Hold on. Let's take a brief intermission real quick. Oh, I think somebody swooped it up. Wait, but Sean, are we asking how Donut did me? This man literally said that I wanted to see his whatever. That never happened. And that's why I posted the message to show that. First of all, you're trying to like out somebody and do all that petty shit. You know, people like die over that shit, trying to out somebody and stuff like that. And then secondly, it wasn't true. TTB, let them fucking know. Let them know about that shit. And then secondly, it wasn't true. And then thirdly, he's still repeating it today. So when I drag Big Diva Donut, when I drag his ass, I don't want to hear y'all say shit about nothing, because he deserves it and he asked for it. But this show is not about him, so I'm just going to move on. Y'all ain't got to delete Sean or whatever. Just tell Sean to go do his or her history. Tell Sean to do his or her history and then come back in the chat and apologize to me. Then come back in the chat and apologize to me because you didn't do your homework, motherfucker. Anyway, moving on. You know, I don't know what else y'all want me to say. You know what? In fact, I don't usually do this. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're out. You're out. Goodbye. 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 Oh no, I wasn't talking about Sean, but yes, I do have beef with him too as well. See, this show done went in a totally different direction. Okay, let me get back in 30 seconds, y'all, because I need to get back on track because I'm feeling heated right now and I really don't want to spend this time cussing out YouTubers. So let me play a commercial.
Hello? Are you looking for me, officer? Did they send you out here for me? I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. My name is Jacqueline Suzette Johnson.
Okay, yeah, you're who we look for.
And why are you looking for me, officer?
There's a warrant for you out of Mesquite, Texas.
There's a warrant out of Mesquite, Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
I never lived in Mesquite, Texas.
I don't know if you live there or not, but that's what we're looking for. What's your date of birth, ma'am?
My date of birth is 5/17/1977. I've been being stalked online all day.
Okay, well, right now, I'm just going to advise you, right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be refused.
Oh, by the way, hold on. They're reading me my rights.
You have the right to try to take a court through the point to you. You have the right to stop answering questions anytime you're needed. Process yourself, incriminate yourself, and have to turn your person. You understand your rights.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand my rights. Well, at least you guys read rights. They don't do it in DeSoto.
Do you understand your rights, ma'am? Is that real?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No. My wallet is in my hotel room with my son and my mother who have been being harassed online all day.
Okay.
By the way, King World 2020 has been harassing us all day long, hunting us for the past 2 weeks. I've been being followed. I no longer live in Texas. I live here.
Okay.
I just got off the phone with DeSoto police, and they said they don't have no warrant out for my arrest.
You're an NCIC, okay?
What is that? What is NCIC?
National Criminal Information Center.
Okay, and what does that mean?
It means that you're wanted full extradition anywhere in the States.
For a Class C misdemeanor? That's what I was charged with. Okay, guys, I think I have to go because I think they're going to arrest me now.
Thank you so much, Marcel. I was like, damn, is that a new one or is that the same one? Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes you just gotta let them know. Like I told you, I'm one of the nicest YouTubers. And like you go to other YouTubers chats and you just say, oh, well, I disagree with you. They immediately cuss you out, drag you, talk about your mama, your family and stuff like that. I don't do that. I let you guys have your own opinion. So when people try to play me and do that shit to me, I don't like that. And like I said, I'm not taking that shit no more. If you're a member or somebody who pays, yeah, you can disrespect me all day, but you got to pay to disrespect, not pay to play. I don't want to say that, but pay to disrespect me. At the end of the day, that's what it is. You got to pay to disrespect me. No free 99 over here. Kiss my ass with that free 99 shit. You ain't going to disrespect me for free. Are you out your fucking mind? Yeah, you are out your mind. If you think you're going to disrespect me for free, I ain't no punk. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. So the YouTubers feel like they still have the owner, like I was saying before, they still have the ownership over the Jaguar Wright stuff. They're still saying, oh, well, you know, if they go live about it, just know that they got it from over here and no one watches an 8-hour live. So if they lying saying that I don't know if they're talking about other people. If they're saying that I got content from them, that's a lie. When I found out about Jaguar, actually, and I'm just going to tell you who it was. It was my mod, Stephanie, that sent me the information about Jag. That's how I knew about it. And this is public. All that stuff about Jag, you know, when she was arrested, what she was wearing, all that is public information. That wasn't no secret shit. So anybody trying to hold some Jaguar information about her arrest and stuff like that, that shit is public. You can go to a website and look that up. Nobody got that for quote unquote free and or got it from somebody. It's literally on the fucking internet if you look for it. So that shit is stupid. Stop saying that. And then also too, I don't care who gets the information first, who gets the information last. People like different people for some reason. So they might come to me because they like the way that I present it. They might go to someone else because they like the way they present it. It is what it is. Excuse me, no one's trying to steal any content. We all talk about Jag. We talk about the same goddamn shit. It don't matter how we got there. We still getting to the same damn point. Even what I'm saying right now, somebody probably all like, oh, AT2, I already knew this shit. Why are you talking about this again? I already knew this. Some people didn't know about it because they like when I present it compared to other people because they going on 8-hour lives with 30 people on the panel talking about some this and that and nobody cares, you know? I just do it by myself because I'm a motherfucking boss. That's why I do it by myself. What's up, Trigger TV? Thank you for coming. We can't steal what oh wait, I think TTB said it. Yeah, we can't steal what's free. Like, there's no stealing. It's not like I went behind a paywall and stole it. Now, if you were smart, you would put your shit behind a paywall. That's why we calling the new burn book the pocketbook. That's our new pocketbook right now. So that's what I do on the membership. So you can go ahead and not apply for it, buy a membership. Sorry, whatever. Also, I'm not in competition with no other YouTuber or anything like that. Like I said, we all sharing the same information, same shit. We're not in competition. I don't honestly hate anyone. I will say that I don't honestly hate anyone. Do I get irritated with people? Yes, I do get irritated with people. And like I was saying, I don't like how there's people now dragging the family, because if the family came on your channel in an interview with you, you be sucking their ass. You be sucking the hemorrhoid out their ass. Just that's how you suck a hemorrhoid. You'll be sucking the hemorrhoid out their ass if they went on your channel. But because they went on this person, that person, or they just didn't want to do an interview with you, now they're bad people, they're fake, they're this, they're that. That's stupid. So you really didn't care about Sam and the mama. You just cared about getting an interview and shit like that. That's what you cared about. Like, let's call it what it is. Like, that's what I mean. Like, we got to be calling it what it is. If you're a YouTuber, you already see it and you know what the shit is. Like, why are we playing games? Just like, shit, let's do another spoiler alert. I'm going to tell you what the real shit is on YouTube. You always want to have a majority female fan base. You always want to have a majority female fan base because women will support you 120,000%. 120,000% women will support you. They'll be in your lives. They'll be in your chats. They'll buy your merchandise. They'll give you money. You know, like, the women really control YouTube. So that's why, you know, when we have the whole manosphere and stuff like that, I don't know why the women don't come together and just shut that shit down. The women on YouTube, our subscribers, are everything. That's why I will always appreciate you. Well, all my subscribers, but definitely the females. Men, we don't really give money to each other. You know, we don't really do that. I don't know if it's like a hierarchy or whatever, but we see it like a sign of weakness or being a beta male if we give another man money. So we don't really do that, you know. More like if it's like a personal loan or something like that, that's one thing. But men, we don't really give money and stuff like that. It's the women. That's why you see, even though the manosphere is like a 50-50, like half women, half men, it's mostly the women that support them. That's why they're still out there. And so a lot of these content creators will go around and say, oh, you hate black women. When you have a majority black audience, they'll go like, you hate black women, because the black women in my chat will go like, oh my God, he hates black women. And then they'll instantly, you know, take away some of your audience. So if you ever hear that narrative, like this person, that person hate black women, that's why they're saying that. They're playing on black women's emotions. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm giving y'all the secrets. Hit that goddamn like button, by the way. I'm giving y'all the secrets and y'all ain't even hitting the damn like button. Where we at? 160? No, get that shit to 200. But yeah, that's the truth. The women control everything on YouTube. It is what it is. You know, men don't really. And then, like, you know, as far as like the gay boys, they don't give money either. You know, you flirt with the gay boys, so then they can go out and attack content creators that mess with you. That's what you do. I know I'm gonna get in trouble, but shit, we on the honest circle right now. We in the honesty circle right now. That's I know I'm going to hell for that, but it's true, damn it. Shit, you use them to go and attack other content creators, be like, get that motherfucker for me. And then, you know, I bet you all the content creators, even the content creators and the content creators, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I am not lying about this shit. I am not lying. They know I'm telling the truth. They know I'm telling the truth right now. Wait, what did Trap say? Trap is a fool. Thank you. I appreciate that. The OnlyFans is coming soon. Let me see. That goes for YouTube and the Black Church. The women let women stay home on one Sunday, and I promise you, your church will go into foreclosure. See, Amanda knows what I'm talking about. I didn't lie about that. I wasn't lying, right? Yo, this show is off the hook. Anyway, stop attacking the family. That was the point of all that rant and shit like that. Stop attacking the family. Okay, now moving on from that, let me tell you, we gotta stop. Oh no, I already said that. Never mind. I was about to repeat myself. I'm sorry. I know they say I also repeat myself. Damn, what was the last thing I wanted to talk about? I just had it on the tip of my damn tongue. Hold on, let me see. Oh, where's Momma Wright? So shout out to Momma Wright. That's what we call Jaguar's mom, Momma Wright, over on this channel, right? So Momma Wright is actually still living in the hotel. I did contact someone who's close to the family, and I was like, yo, I heard Momma Wright is, no, I'm not on edibles. I heard Momma Wright is still at the hotel and stuff like that. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. See, didn't I prove my point? But no, really, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Carolyn always supports me. But Momma Wright is still at the hotel. She is still in a trance by Jackie. She's still in a trance. She's waiting for Jaguar to get out of jail. And so Momma Wright doesn't want to go anywhere. Now, I had asked, like, okay, well, is the room paid up? Like, how is this working? So I guess, the mama is okay. And as I understand, I was told, like, some of the content creators are giving her money and stuff like that so she can afford the rooms and stuff like that. So, the mom, and another thing too is that they wanted to clarify, the mom is not like can't think or can't do for herself. The mom can do for herself. Now, does she have like some mental health and stuff like that? And we know that from Jaguar because she said her own mama is schizophrenic. Like, yes, she does suffer from mental health and stuff like that, but she's not so out of it where she can't care for herself. This is why they can't just take her out the hotel or anything like that. No, she knows how to, pay this or pay that or handle certain situations and care for herself. So obviously she knows that when she run out of money, she got to get the hell up out that hotel. But she wants to stay there and then build the life in Shreveport. So she's going to be there whether she finds a place. But for right now, she is still at that hotel. Like I said, you can't tell the mama that, there's nothing that they can do technically. They can, change a few things, money and stuff like that, power of attorney, maybe they can do that. Now, I don't know if they're going to do that, but the lady can do for herself. Excuse me. The only time where I think you can take over, power of attorney is say like if the family member gets dementia. If they get dementia, that'll be one thing, dementia, or they are deemed can't do for themselves. I don't think the mama ever been tested to be deemed she can't do for herself. I think honestly with the power of attorney situation, I think she might have willingly gave that to Jaguar Wright, because Jaguar, she manipulates people and be like, Mom, you need me to take over everything. And so that's probably what it was. I don't even think it was a situation where she had to take power of attorney. It's a little weird, the YouTubers are going after the family are disgusting. I'm starting to notice lots of YouTubers have say that again. The new guy on the block, I personally believe he has bipolar. And y'all already know who he's talking. He's talking about Big Diva. I already knew who he was talking about. Big Diva. Big Diva did not, has attitude problems. I'm just saying. Anyway. Where's Sam? So as I understand, Sam did go to his dad's. Now, whether that was a lie or not, they did say Sam got on the bus and he went there. But I'm all like, damn, out of all the content creators, we couldn't come together and get him a plane ticket. We got to get him a bus ticket. Yo, we ain't shit. We really ain't shit. What's up, Trevor? We really ain't shit. We let him get on a bus. Like, we all couldn't put our shit aside and get him a plane ticket, at least a first class seat on the plane and shit like that. We had to get him a Greyhound bus. We should be ashamed of ourselves. I'm not even lying right now. Thank you, Crypto. The YouTubers going after the family are disgusting. Oh, I read. Okay, he probably sent it again because he thought I didn't get to his comment. No, Crypto, I appreciate that. Thank you for the $10. But yeah, we ain't shit, y'all. We literally did not. Oh, Jessica said it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, a lot of y'all said it. It's the ID issue. Oh, you know what? I really think that ID thing. Oh, now we're gonna get into trafficking and stuff. I don't even want to get into that. But a lot of people don't want you to get an ID, or they don't want you to have one so they can control you. That a lot of times, that's why you hear a lot of these stories about how girls get their passports taken. That's why Andrew Tate. Now, I don't understand why the manosphere praises him and stuff. What's up, Patrice? Thank you. Okay, that's why they had to get him a bus. But I don't even think you can get on the bus without an ID, right? No. Yes, you can. All you need is the ticket and they scan it. They don't ask for your ID. Never mind. Because, for my vacation, I'm going on the Amtrak. That's all I know. But yeah, they don't ask you for nothing, huh? Dang. Yeah, when you grown, you gotta get you an ID. Yeah, you definitely gotta get you an ID. I think for everything you need an ID. Yeah, because you don't want somebody to find you and they don't know who you are and shit. I hate to take it deep like that. Just please have your ID. And don't put the donor on there because I heard that's when they try to you. Because if you put donor, they're gonna try to get your insides and shit like that. Don't put donor on there. That's just me. Conspiracy theory. Yes, he left the Grams. Yes, he did. He left his grandma. And I don't like to say he left, quote unquote. I think it was best for him because I don't think he knows how to take care. Shit, my grandma was deceased when I was before I turned 21. It was hard for me going every day to see my grandma and knowing that she was passing away. And it was just it was hard. And I'm not saying that's the same situation, but if I didn't have like my dad, my uncles and stuff like that, and it was just me, I wouldn't know how to take care of my grandma. I wouldn't know how to take care of her. So it's probably that same situation. He doesn't know how to deal with the certain shit. He's not used to that, As much as I don't like Jaguar, certain content creators take it too far, involving her family. Much love, AT2. Thank you, Gossip Snob. Yes, that's what I was saying. It's going way too far with the family. Leave the family alone. Like, I don't like that. Oh, that could be true, or might have lost it or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, please. If Sam Senior or the family watching, please make sure the first thing he does is get an ID. If you can't even afford an ID, you can get one for free. It's some kind of waiver that you can sign if you make less or whatever. He doesn't have a job, so he should be able to get him an ID and stuff like that. Please get you an ID. Make sure you have your Social Security card. I need to go to the office out here and figure out how to get my birth certificate because I need that for my passport. It's just like little things that you need to, be all right, And Morris, definitely hit me up in the DM on IG or email me, AT2 _ for real. Email me, yeah. I'm open to collaborations again. Just don't turn on me and then do this whole fake DM thing that Big Diva is doing. Why would they want her family to expose her? Like, would they like their family exposed? Yeah, exactly. I try not to go with the whole family thing, you guys, because I just picture like karma is going to bite me in my ass. Now, granted, thank God none of my family, because there's only room for one star in the family. But on a serious note, I would hate for people to try to be reaching out or interviewing my family. More than likely, if you reach out to my family, they'd be like, "Who the fuck are you? Like, get out of here!" Like, they would be like, "I don't want to go to the internet." Like, trust me, if anything goes down with AT2, my family is well aware, and they'll come and get me or whatnot. They wouldn't go to YouTube. They wouldn't even allow me to go to YouTube if something happened to me. But every family is different. Let me tell you that. Every family is different. It couldn't be my family, but every family is different. But then again, I kind of think of this too. If I was out here probably slandering my family, putting all their business out here, they probably want to get on and be like, no, I got to give you my side of the story. So I can't say that they would never. I just think that as in AT2, Andre Turner II, if y'all didn't know what the AT2 stood for, wouldn't put them in the position to where they would have to come on YouTube and defend themselves or anything like that. I might tell you a story like, oh, my mom is pissed at me or something like that. I might tell that, but I'm not going to go into detail like, oh, when I was 3 years old, my mama did this to me. You ain't going to see that, but again, that's just me. And I don't like interviewing people's family and stuff like that. I really don't like to do that, really. It's only certain occasions. And if I do interview somebody's family, just like I did Sam Sr., it's in a way where I'm not trying to be too intrusive and all in their business. Like, I don't know, like, I didn't ask them like, oh, what do you think about Jag doing that documentary? I knew that was going to be a trigger. So I didn't, even though she ain't doing no damn documentary. But I knew that was going to be a trigger and stuff like that. Patrice said she wants the link. Okay. What's up, Evelyn? Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody in Jersey. I'm going to have to visit y'all real soon. That Jersey, New York and stuff like that. I want to see Nadi. Oh, wait. Did y'all know that she lived there? I think Nadi has mentioned it before. Oh, shit. Let me drop the link. Amanda says energy is all okay. And I know some people, and trust me, all fair game, Some people liked it, some people didn't. We just waiting on Patrice real quick. Did y'all hit that like button? Oh, here we go. What's up, Patrice? How you doing?
I'm good, AT2. How are you?
Good. Go ahead and sound off.
No, I just wanted to say, because I've been fell back from the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I still, have support for Sam Jr. and for Momma Wright.
Right.
And I'm literally watching everything like everybody else now. But I do know I talked to Sam when he was en route on the bus on his way east, and I talked to his mom today. She seems to be fine and in good spirits and everything, but she does, according to Guma and Jag, she does suffer with the mental illness as well, the mother. So that's why, Jag is, overseer to her funds and things of that nature. But she seemed to be fine. She did not want to go to Philly, and really, in actuality, you can't make an adult do something.
Right.
You can't make her go. Sam is going, and it's supposed to only be temporary until things, get settled with his mom and they can move into the house they had planned to move into out there. But I do know that their rest of their belongings and stuff was in that U-Haul that got shipped back to Texas. So they're probably going to have that on lockdown until somebody can come and take care of that. She gonna have to get off.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pay that.
Yeah, and bring it, and then bring it back to Louisiana. So we'll see. Jaguar's not released yet, right?
No, she's not. So do they have a place or no?
Yeah, they actually had a place, from what Momma Wright told me, and they were supposed to have been moving into it what is tomorrow? Actually, was Wednesday. That's what Mama Wright said to me, and I said, "Well, Mama Wright, you can't do that by yourself. You need,
Right.
you need the help and everything." She said, "Yeah, that's why she was gonna stay, where she is right now until Jag get out, and then go from there and move forward. I don't know if the house will still be available for them.
Right.
You know
That's the
what I
only
mean?"
thing.
Right at that point, because she did say they did put a deposit down, but they only hold that stuff for so long. So they need to, if that is true, they need to hurry up and,
Right.
Jag
Because
out.
they're gonna keep that deposit. I don't think you get that back.
Right. I mean, within means, there is the laws that can help protect that, because it's a security deposit. Because I actually sued before a former landlord that I told her I gave her a security deposit, and that was in Nevada, and told her I didn't want to move in because I actually found the better place close to work, et cetera, et cetera. And
Oh,
she tried to keep my money, and I took her to court and I won. So she had to pay my money. So it is ways you can get security deposit back, but
okay.
we got to find out how long, what's the situation going to be with Jag before Mama Wright knows what to do. I just told her I was concerned about staying where she is by herself for such a long time. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Well, I was thinking like the room, like I know, like like is it like daily or is it paid up until when? You know what I mean? Like that's what I was thinking. That's what I was concerned about because I'm all like, I can't see this lady just get thrown out on the street. Oh Lord, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I sent Sam some money before he left to head out. He told
Okay.
me that they was okay for for the time being. I asked Mama Wright. I told her, don't have too much pride. If you short financially, I'll help out where I can, and I will do that. And I think other people are helping as well. But the
Right.
thing, I'm not sure if she have. I'm not sure if she have so much people there in Louisiana that's helping her. You know what I mean? I think it's other people and outsiders that's helping, because I asked Sam before he left, I'm like, is there anywhere you guys can go, any relatives or close friends that you guys can stay with? And he was like,
Hmm.
nope. He was like, nobody was reaching out, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Well, I don't want to give too much that I know, but as I understand, there is someone, not a family member technically, but someone there that is going to, check periodically and stuff like that. That's what I've been told.
oh, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, because she needs that, because if it is true about her having the mental illness, I'm sure she's taking some form of medication as well. You know what I mean? And there's so much going
Right.
on. She don't need to be stressed or pressured, you know what I mean, so she can keep a good clear head and a good mental state about her. So
Right. I think the most important thing is, um, I hate to say it, but just getting her a stable place. I think at this time, I think that would be the best move. Just getting her a place. Just, because I mean, that hotel is gonna like hotels are like
oh my
300 a night, something like it is crazy.
God.
Like I was like, when did the prices go back up?
Well, Sam had told me, he was like, Auntie Patrice, he was like, the prices are higher on the weekends. They hike the prices up, right? Higher
Mhm.
on the weekend. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, but are you guys gonna be okay? And he said that she should be okay for a few days. And I asked her the same thing. She said the same thing. I'm hoping not, because I told her, don't let your pride, if that's not the case, we gotta find
Right.
avenues for her to be safe. That's the main thing. I want her to be safe and sound. I asked her, did she have enough money for food and things like that? She said she did. She was concerned about Sam when he was en route, and so I did send him some money. But I am going to
Good.
periodically check on her as well. But yeah, that's the update that I have as far as what I know is going on. And I know there is some other people in the background, I believe, is helping financially as well.
Yes. Yes. I'm aware of that too.
Yeah, yeah. So that's all I wanted to say, AT2. Listen, I love Jag. I'm still praying for my girlfriend, but you just got to fall back from certain things. You know what I mean?
Right. And Patrice, I appreciate you protecting your energy and still staying loyal. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I pray for her from a distance, but I had to fall back from.
Right.
She know me. She know I don't do messy. She know I don't do no bullshit. She know I don't be on that. Yeah, it ain't about that. You know what I mean? So she knows. And when she's in my presence and around me, when we hung out when she was here in Arizona, we had the best time. She was on good best behavior
Right.
and
I
all.
remember.
Because when she wanted to snap, when we went down there about the car, I just looked at her like, sis, no, we not. We ain't doing that. And I love her because immediately she's don't be clowning it with me in my presence. Like I ain't on that. I ain't on that mess.
Right. Don't pull me into that. We ain't doing that. We having a good time and that's it.
Exactly. Like I'm here to help you. Like, but don't be pulling the messy now.
Right. Well, Patrice, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming up.
No problem, AT2. Anytime. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. I love Patrice. She's the best. Okay, let me let Morris up here and then let me let Essence up here. And y'all stop asking Patrice about that goddamn house. Everybody like, what house? What house you talking about? Shut the hell up. What's up, Essence? What's up, Morris? Thank you guys for coming.
Hey,
What's
okay.
up? What's up? What's up?
Let me
All
just
right,
say this.
let me start with Essence. Essence, what you got to add to the conversation?
What I have to add is that I'm not a disrespectful panel visitor. However, I'm in disbelief at the amount of willful ignorance. Willful ignorance, I'm gonna call it, to be kind. Okay.
Mm.
Let me just say this.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, let me no, for real. Let me get my life together because I can't believe how ignorant this is becoming. Like, this is sick. You mean to tell me that, first of all, has anyone, Patrice, in particular, since you volunteered yourself to speak, has anyone seen any receipts about a house, a home, a key, a parking lot? Has anyone seen it? Anybody? All the people who claim to be speaking directly to whomever. Have you seen one receipt? Has Sam produced a receipt? Did Sam drive you to the address in which the house was at? Did he show you a screenshot that his mom sent him? Anything? No, I'm being so serious because y'all not about to sit here and act like everybody is cloud chasing when you have people coming up here saying stuff like she's waiting for Jag to get out. Jag jumped bail. Fact. She got picked up for a warrant in all 50 states. Fact. I don't know how you feel about mentioning other YouTubers on your channel, so I'm going to be respectful and not do so. But there are channels out there with a bunch of facts and receipts, not hearsay, not such and such and such and such and such, factual and database evidence of the fact that she jumped her bail and was picked up. She's not getting out anytime soon. So the fact that people want to be a mouthpiece for this family and this lady who may or may not have dementia and schizophrenia is alone, and you talking about you want to pop up periodically is weird though. Periodically, she might not be there periodically. She might start wandering tomorrow. I don't know if
Let me
I don't
go
know.
ahead and just put my 2 cents in here. Okay, so a couple of things. With Patrice, I know what she's not going to go in on a deep dive and ask a whole bunch of questions. Patrice is just real. What she's going to ask is, are you okay? Are you eating? What's going on? And that's it. She's not going to badger someone. So with Patrice, she's not going to go into detail on if there was a house and stuff like that. I know people were like, there ain't no house. Where's the house? Blah, blah, blah. She wasn't going to go into detail. If she's one of those people, if you tell me there's a house, okay, there's a house. Until you can prove me wrong, because what she said was that the mom said that they were supposed to move in allegedly on Wednesday to a place. They already put the deposit down, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. She didn't go further into detail about, well, where's the house? Do you have the receipts and stuff like that? She wasn't going to do that because Patrice is Jaguar's actual friend, like not friend through YouTube. I know we see a lot of the YouTube relationships, but she's not a friend through YouTube. Like she's her actual friend in real life. They met outside of life. Patrice just happens to be on YouTube because she likes some of the content creators like me. And so that's why she didn't go exactly into detail.
Okay, and in response to that, I'd like to say this. There's such thing as due diligence. If you're gonna come on and be a factor, a speaking voice in this, at this point, I'm gonna call it a debacle because that's exactly what it is. If you're gonna be a speaking voice into this debacle, you need to do your due diligence. So how dare you? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful and I'm not trying to be emotionally invested, but I am actually very upset because, like I said, it is willful ignorance. How are you going to check on somebody and say that you care and then speak on their behalf, but don't really know where they're staying? Fact, the family, Miss Francis's other daughter, said that the mom is brainwashed by Jaguar. She believes everything that Jaguar says. There is no home, period. It's willful ignorance. And at this point in time, I am very upset because you're not about to come up here and tell me that you're going to periodically check in on somebody
But
who is a
to
brain.
question that, so Patrice did say that for her own, she had to back out of everything that was going on with Jaguar for herself, and so she backed away from Jag because she didn't want to be a part of the mess. So her checking in, she's literally just checking in, saying like, "Hey, how you doing?" I do that a lot with certain friends. Like I'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah
Why
blah
she
blah.
say, hey,
But I'm
why
not.
did she have to
But
be
I'm
you?
not diving into if they're A, B, C, and D and trying to get all their information. I actually care. So what I'm doing is checking. She's not trying to go check on the mama so then she can come back to YouTube and tell us all her business and everything going on. There's probably still some stuff that Patrice knows or don't know. Like, I don't know that she's not going to get in the fold. And I know we're used to every YouTuber telling us every exact detail of what they know. And they went here and then they playing messages from this person and that person to prove that they did say. She's just saying like, hey, I checked on the mama. She said this. That's it. Like, why are we expecting Patrice to go down and check on the mama when the mama has family members that should be doing that?
And I 100% agree, AT2. However, you can't have one foot in and one foot out. Okay, you should have never came up on this panel and giving the first update that I've heard. And I work from home, so you know I'm on YouTube all day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the first word of mouth I've spoken to Sam and Miss Francis update that I got. And my thing is this: like, it's giving very much. I'm just here to say something. It might be obviously she spoke to them. I'm not doubting that at all. However, the information that she's giving is not conducive to like what's going on for real. We all see the holes. We all see the holes in their family dynamic. And I just think that is really, really,
Right.
really sad. And I don't think it's her job to check on them. I'm not saying that. It's just really upsetting to me because as you put in your poll, are people grasping for straws? Is there still more information? There's still a lot more information. So when you come up here giving direct updates, it needs to be conducive to helping these two people out because there are actual content
Well,
creators
there's
who are
nothing
being
that she said
attacked
that
directly.
was bad about what she's saying. Like, I understand we're focusing on the house, but
No, I'm not
again,
talking about the house. I'm not talking about the house. I'm talking about
okay.
the fact that Miss Francis is sitting in Shreveport or wherever she may be under the guise that Jaguar is getting out of jail soon and that she needs to stay there to go. If that might be connected to it, but the fact of the matter is Miss Francis is a victim of emotional
Mhm.
okay, at the hands of her daughter, and she's still living in a delusion, okay? And I don't think that is cool
Okay.
to
Well,
I don't know.
let me reverse it on you. So, are you going to go down there and help Jack's mom?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Let me read the super chat. It says, "Big Mama has kids and grow grands. Why hasn't anyone gotten in their car?" Fair
Yes.
question. Let me let Morris go. Morris, go ahead and sound off.
Yeah, so here's the thing. This whole situation is very sad to me. And
Mhm.
as a life coach that deals with different clients that he has come into contact with, this is one of those situations where you almost have to take a step back and reevaluate certain parts of your life because this to me, the fact that Jag even went to jail in the first place should have rung a lot of bells with this family.
Right.
And the fact that and the fact that this is playing out live, and this is the difference I think between other content creators and people like you and myself, I don't go live on YouTube like this on a daily basis. I got a job. So my job required me not to be on YouTube at
I know.
all.
I'll be feeling a little lazy. I'll be like, should I be on for 8 hours straight? No, I gotta take a
Yes, we
shit.
love
Gotta
it.
go
We love
eat. Go ahead, more.
So,
Sorry.
so in my day-to-day life, this is why I don't get on YouTube. I don't get on the internet. I don't do nothing like that. I'm gonna get on Facebook, but that's for family and friends only. Over here, this is just for shit and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my thing with what Essence is saying. Now, if you are not going to go and help Jag family or Jag's immediate family out, her son and or her mother, this is just a question, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that, but why do you care?
Me?
Why is this something that you have to bring up if you're not willing to spend, if you're not going to spend certain part of your money to help them out?
Okay, I'm happy to rebuttal. I'll tell you this right now because I heard from the family's mouth, Jaguar's sister, saying that they are a well-off family. Okay, that Sam, first of all, part A of this question, has a father who makes well over 100K that can provide for him well. Secondly, they had a family friend who was on YouTube for several days who lived 2 hours away from the exact location of Sam and Miss Francis, who was in contact directly with the family that did not go and get her, or at least go sit with them while they were in the process of being evicted and sitting in a hotel lobby because the room was needing to be paid for. So for me personally, they have people who are actually related to them who have spoken out and said, y'all, please stop helping my family. Please stop helping my family. We're good. My grandma should be flying first class, but because she don't got an ID, she's taking the bus. Okay. They ask for people on the internet, like myself and yourself, to stop helping. And I'm not giving them my money.
Okay. I just wanted to know that was all.
They asked for people to stop helping?
Yes, they did. They asked a specific content creator who is very happy to say that they helped pay for a room to stop helping. Because they said, my grandma has more than enough money to be flying first class to where she needs to be. But because she don't have an ID, she cannot fly. She's taking the Greyhound. Sam's father makes well over 100K. He's well off. We don't need any help. They said it very kindly. Okay. I don't think they wanted to make the content creator feel any kind of way, but they let him know in little words to stop helping.
Stop helping. Okay, go ahead, Morris.
Question, why haven't they done it?
Okay.
If they're getting on the internet and they're saying all of this, stop helping,
Let me
stop
cover my
helping,
face.
stop.
Yes, I saw the little roll.
Why haven't they done it? Like, that's my question. Because then it's making it seem like y'all are doing this shit on purpose. So now I'm asking the real question. Why haven't y'all done it?
Who's y'all?
I'm the family.
We're talking about the family.
Okay, let's talk about it, Morris, because they botched the job. Miss Francis said, I ain't going. No way. Okay, she said, I'm not going. She said, I'm not going. That's what she said. And then said, all right, after 2 days, they was like, okay.
She said, I'm stubborn, and you gonna love
No. He said, I'm not going. And my thing is this, when it comes to Patrice, no offense, Patrice, but Jag jumped her bond and she's not getting out. Okay. So you should have probably thought a little bit further about what was going to happen to Miss Francis maybe in the next few days before you came up here giving updates about checking in and sending money. She don't need no money sent. She needs somebody to go get her. Miss Francis is allegedly not right per Sam. Fact. Sam said that out of his mouth. She cannot ride no bus by herself. If she get off in the middle of who knows where, we're not finding Miss Francis. She don't got no phone. She don't got nothing. Okay, like I'm trying not to let.
She don't have a caregiver. Nothing?
No, she's by herself. So ask
Okay.
Patrice why she coming up here, give an
Okay,
update.
now
But
you're getting into my
let me say
wheelhouse.
this. Let me say this before I
Now
let
you're getting
Morris
into my.
go.
Go ahead.
But like I said, Patrice came up here because we're friends, and she's happens to be friends with Jag. She was trying to even bring us back together. Didn't work, but was trying to bring us back together. So when she came up, she just came up all like, "Oh, my friend AT2 is talking about this. Let me go up and just share what I know," because people are curious, like what's going on with Jag and stuff like that. Let's be honest. That's why everybody's here. It's 913 of y'all who need to hit the like button. But there's 913 people in here, so people are invested in this. And so with her, she just came up here as a friend. It wasn't like, oh, I'm trying to get the spotlight or I'm a YouTuber or anything like that. She literally just came up because she felt safe on this platform. This is why I didn't let anyone else come up, because I wanted to give her her moment to shine. So literally, like she said, she backed away from Jag because of all the craziness. So what she was doing out the kindness of her heart was just checking on the mom and stuff like that. They're like, I want to make sure she's okay, because don't we have friends that we fall out with, but we might be cool with the sister, brother, whatever. And we just want to, if something happens, we just want to check up on them. But yet we don't want to get so involved, because when you get involved, I mean, shit, let's be honest. The family probably don't want to get that involved because of the crazy shit that Jackie gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna let's call a spade a spade. Go ahead, Morris.
Hell, Jackie is locked the fuck up. So the family ain't got no excuse not to go get Tim Jr., not to go get their grandma. They ain't got no damn excuse to go get her now. Now all you gotta do, honey child, is get in your goddamn car, baby, and drive all the way down to Dallas, wherever the fuck they are in Texas, honey.
I'm gonna go check on my goddamn family, because y'all making me need to go check on my family.
Did Patrice say if Miss Francis was alone? Because I had missed part of it because I was trying to get on. Is Miss Francis?
Yeah, she's alone. So what it is, and you know what? I meant to say that, because I know we're all concerned about Miss Francis, aka Momma Wright. We're all concerned about her, right? But what I was saying was that I don't know if technically, the medical, whatever, health department or whatever has deemed her as like not capable or taking care of herself, because she can do for herself, even with the mental illness and stuff like that. It's not like she, can't do for herself. So if they deem her all right, there's nothing that the family can do to take her out of. I mean, as long as it's paid, they can't really take her out of there.
But my thing is, even with that, like even giving all of that, this is still an elderly lady. So now we have crossed hairs before AT2. I mean, you were on Heart of Inspiration, so that's how I know you. We were, and then also on Compass TV. I'm a regular over there. Everybody knows who the fuck I am over there. But anyway, cause you got on me. Okay, let me stop playing.
Don't tell them I sung that song about. I did do that yesterday. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, Morris, go ahead and finish. Yo, somebody was mad. They was like, AT2, I can't believe you said that. I was like,
yeah, all that stuff was in the U-Haul. What Miss Francis wearing? Who's washing her clothes? Does the hotel provide laundry service?
Yeah, so
that's a good question. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that information.
Let's ask Patrice.
This is my thing about the whole situation. She's an elderly lady.
Mm-hmm.
And as a person that's disabled, y'all be thinking people with disability ain't got no job. Y'all out here be thinking that we radio, they're not.
Oh my God.
But Morris, okay, let's talk about the disability. So, Morris, what if I was all like, "Oh, where's your caregiver?" Like, I can't force you to have a caregiver because you saying like I got a job I can do for myself, right?
Correct, but here's
It's the
the
same
thing.
situation with the
Yeah,
mama.
yeah,
We
yeah.
can't force her, even though we all like, "Oh, we know she a little something wrong."
Right.
We
If the
can't force her.
POA states
Here's the
that she's
thing. Here's the
mentally
thing.
incapacitated, she needs a
Here's the
caregiver,
thing.
period.
This is what I was gonna say.
Hmm.
The grandson, the family, can petition the court to get power of attorney or guardianship over the grandmother. And
Hmm.
if that happens, if the judge is able to grant that, what they can then do is take the grandmother legally, because they now have legal documentation from the court in Texas stating
Hmm.
that they have the grandmother in their care, and they can also then get her. Now, from what I understand, it doesn't seem like the grandmother have any kind of personal care services or any kind of direct care companionship services or
Right.
anything like that with the state. So what they can do in court is, once they get that guardianship attorney or power type thing going through and the judge approves of it, they can then apply to get the grandmother onto Medicare? Yeah.
Medicaid, yeah. But
Well,
is power of attorney and like conservatorship slash guardianship the same? I thought they were different. Power of attorney just has control over
yes,
your money.
yes. We call that in, well, if you have Social Security, it's representative payee. They
Hmm.
only have control over your money. But because I have that, not saying that I can't manage my own money. That ain't what I'm saying. It's just to keep a check on how much I spent.
Right.
So that's all that
See,
is. So
And can I speak to that too as well a little bit?
yeah, go ahead, Essence.
I'm sorry.
I
Go
don't want to
ahead.
cut you off, Morris.
Oh, okay.
Also with power of attorney, you have the thing about it is this, and I don't want to say too much, but the family definitely said a lot on another platform, so I'm just giving facts. They're
Mhm.
behind the scenes doing something, because basically Jag had a fiduciary duty. When you have power of attorney legally, you have a fiduciary duty, and that's where you have to have the best interests of the person's finances at heart. You must make sure. So the fact that Miss Francis even got evicted is a huge problem.
Yeah.
That is
Right.
And the
I'm
family
100% sure that's a violation. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if the family already knows all of that, they can use that as evidence against Jaguar
Right.
for elderly neglect or abuse, and have her charged and sitting in jail for allowing this negligence to take place. And this is why I'm asking, why haven't the family, since Jaguar has been in jail, at the very least, and since they out here talking so much, why haven't they been behind the scenes making sure that Sam Jr. and Momma Wright is doing all right?
Well,
Why
I can
haven't?
speak to that because Sam
Go ahead.
is gone now. He went on the bus / midnight train to Georgia, so he's good. But as far as the mom, I do know that there are people in communication with her. Like Patrice wasn't like the main person that's responsible for the mama. I just want to clarify that real quick. But
Right.
there are other people out there. It's not just one person. There's other people out there checking. It's not that I think what's bad is that the family does talk. I think it's a situation where they should not talk, because I think when they talk, it creates confusion. Would y'all agree with that?
Yes. And
Yeah.
it also
Go ahead.
shows how disconnected they have been, rightfully so, because when I listened to the backstory of Shelly and her kids, I understand why they would stay away from Jag. Jag is a danger to herself and others if she feels like manipulating you mentally. And if you're not strong enough to deal with it, she's going to do it. That's one. But two, now that she's gone out the way, y'all don't know how to step in. And for me, that's embarrassing. So I think they do need to stay offline until they can figure it out. That's just how
Yeah.
I feel.
There's a
Yeah.
disconnect. You're right. There's definitely a
Yeah.
disconnect. Let me read what Jessica said. She said a caregiver through Medicaid is dependent on a functional assessment and income slash asset guidelines. She's over income for Medicaid, and we don't know what her
That's
functional
why.
needs are.
That's why I said Medicare, because Medicare is different from Medicaid. Medicaid is what I have. Medicare is what the elderly people have, and you can only be qualified for that program if you are over 65.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got you, got you. Thank you for the clarification. I didn't know that because I knew the old heads have their own medical, and then there's just the Medicaid, if like lower income and stuff like that, all that good stuff. So yeah, I knew it was like two separate things. Shout out to all the old heads out there, by the way. I love y'all.
Yeah.
What's up, Say Robbie? Thank you for coming and congratulations on your marriage.
And I wanted to clarify something else too, because I saw in the comments somebody said that they have both Medicare and Medicaid. That's only under certain conditions. You have to meet certain conditions in order to qualify for both. But generally speaking, Medicare is for the elderly, and Medicaid is for individuals with disabilities or those that are on the lower income spectrum.
Right. And I think that's when I was talking about like the housing, because I was like, why can't she get like, one of them senior places and stuff like that? But, people were talking about she made too much and stuff like that. But let me go ahead and finish this out. I'm going to go with Essence, and then Morris, you can close this out. Essence, go ahead and give us your last thoughts.
My last thoughts is that Jaguar is in jail. She's not getting out. If you need receipts, it's online. Literally, there are very credible YouTubers who have done incredible research on it. Go check it out. She's not getting out. She jumped bail. It's going to be at least a few weeks, in my opinion. Miss Francis, in my opinion, should not be alone even for a day by herself. Honestly, everybody, and if you're not going there physically, I'm not going. I'm not related. Never claimed to be. Okay, I'm not going there physically. If you're not going there physically to be and sit with Miss Francis, you should not be online being a mouthpiece for Miss Francis. The family has reached out and DM'd several YouTubers with receipts that has come out. They have been speaking to YouTubers behind the scenes for weeks, and they have not done anything. They're scared of Jacqueline, and that's their business. I don't blame them. She's I don't blame them for that. But at this point in time, I don't think that Miss Francis should be alone. And I say shame on anyone who's speaking up but is not taking the needed measures to be physically in her radius. That's how I feel.
Thank you, Essence. No, I really appreciate her commentary. That's why I put I'm not mad, y'all. It is what it like. I wasn't mad. No, I like having this conversation because I want people with different perspectives. So Essence, you're always welcome back here. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, I'll be in the chat.
Okay. And then Morris, go ahead and take us out.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, this whole situation is just very sad because, like I said, it is a situation where the family should be able to have stepped in instead of getting on YouTube and on all these social media platforms and talking, when they should be behind the scenes making sure that their elderly grandmother and mother is taken care of. And because they are on YouTube yappa dabba doing, yabba dabba doing, and it's not doing enough to support their grandmother, it really does make you wonder what else is there. What are they doing? So I want to make sure that we get that out the way. On to my second point, and this is the end for me. If you So the a few people that are in the chat confusing Medicaid and Medicare and trying to say that Medicare and Medicaid are I don't know what I'm talking about, this and that and the third ...
Is that why they're eating you up in the chat?
Yeah.
Because they've been eating you up in the chat. I was all like, does he know they're eating them up in the chat? And I want to say real quick, Saint, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me read it right now. Saint said, how much figuring out does it take to gas up your car? Go get your mama. Being face to face with her would make it way easier to get submission. Okay,
Right.
I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Morris. I'm sorry.
So, here's the thing. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that Medicare, you can't get Medicare. I said under certain instances, you can get both Medicare and Medicaid if you qualify for both. If you do not qualify for both, you can only get one or the other. Okay? So please do your homework. And another thing, I have Medicaid. I'm on the board of an advisory council with a Medicaid company in my home state of Arkansas.
You better let them know you on the board.
Don't play with me, because I will drag you by your two front laces and leave no crumbs found. All right.
I thought I had a professional show. What the hell done happened today?
Well, we got a little bit of ghetto-ness and up in us. So at some point, I mean, but I really enjoy you. I think you are probably one of the nicest ones that's out there. That's why I was like, when you were in the comment section, I was just like, thank God I can find another content creator that's not.
You know.
Big diva.
Yeah. Yeah, because Big Diva is something else. I don't understand Big Diva. But let me read the super chat. Thank you so much. It says they can gas up their car, but it would be a waste if the mom doesn't want to go. She's an adult. Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely. I can honestly see it both ways, when it comes to, just getting in the car, because as I understand, the family lives all on the East Coast. So them driving down here or heading down, they probably, honestly, I think they need a plan. They can't just get on here and just go down there. They need some kind of strategic plan. And hopefully they're working on that.
AT2, that's what I was saying. All they were doing is yabba dabba doing. They ain't doing nothing but yabba dabba doing. I mean, if you live on the East Coast, that's a little bit understandable. But still, do your due diligence and go in and go check in on your elderly grandmother, your elderly mama, child.
Go check on your mama. Thank you, Morris, for coming on. I appreciate you. Yo, that was a crazy panel, but I loved it. I appreciate Essence and Morris coming up. I don't see goodies for you. I don't see him or her. I dropped the link for them, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. But thank you guys so much for coming on. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, we don't all have to agree. It is what it is. Everybody's allowed their opinion. It is a tough situation because I think for us, we would handle the situation differently if it was our family. But with what's going on, I can see why, it's a little different, My comment wasn't for a discussion on the programs. It was meant to say it's you. Jessica checking me right now. She said, my comment wasn't for a discussion on programs. It was meant to say it's easier said than done to get her all these things, caregiver, probate actions, etc. No, not everyone here is gullible or ignorant. Right, exactly. I agree with you, Jessica. And thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate that. This is Goodies. Goodies, did you mean to turn on your camera or were you going to turn it off? Because it was off and then it's on. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Are you ready? Okay, I'm guessing you are ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, no, wait. Oh.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, Goodies. Thank you for coming on.
Listen, you saw how scary I was. I didn't want to scare your panel. I just wanted you to know that I'm real.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Go ahead and sound off. You'll be the one to close us out.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to come on because sometimes some of the stuff I hear just like drives me crazy,
Mhm.
with the information about, everybody's talking about the family and they need to do X, Y, and Z. Now, the other person that's talking about, yeah, well, let me tell you first. I'm retired from Adult Protective Services.
Mm.
Okay, so guardianship benefits, all of that type of stuff, that's second nature to me. Okay, and guardianship is not something that's simple to get. You have no idea what the family's doing behind the scenes right now.
Mhm.
Guardianship is a process that takes quite a few months.
Right. And
It's not
thank
going
you,
to be
Mary, for the
resolved
super
while she's
sticker.
sitting in a hotel.
Mhm.
In addition to different states are different, but guardianship is also not free. Guardianship could cost like 10 grand. You know what?
Mm.
Yeah,
Because don't
it's
you got
not.
to get a lawyer and stuff like that?
Yes, yes. You know what I'm saying? And, like you were saying, as an adult, they can't just come in there and snatch the mother up
Right.
if she doesn't want to go. And the family is asking for people not to donate because the more you donate, then the mother is able to stay there. You're enabling her.
Mm.
But
Right.
if they stop giving money, then mom is going to have to be discharged from the hotel.
Right.
And
Because my thing is like, if they stop giving money, right? Okay,
mhm.
do they have a plan to get her after that?
Yes, that's why
That's
they
my
were
thing.
hoping. That's why they were hoping when with the eviction, when the cops and stuff came up and they talked about the adult protective services, they were hoping that they could have interjected at that time. But then the officer that came there and said, "Mama, you okay?" And she said yes, and they just left it alone. So the plan got
Mhm.
foiled. So now they want people to stop donating because if the mother has to be discharged from the hotel, she has no options. Where is she going to go? She has no money. She has no ID. Okay,
Right.
so she's either going to be on the street or go to a shelter. And even with the intervention of Adult Protective Services has no housing for these people. So the only thing that they could do for the mother from the hotel or even at the eviction, what they would do in an elderly circumstance, they would do a social hospitalization and wait for either her to go with a family member or they would put her in a nursing home.
Right.
All of these things are just not that simple. You know what I mean? So the family is working, trying to do things behind the scenes, but people keep interfering and, keep giving money, saying, "Oh, the poor person is there with no money." They're stopping, the family's interaction. They need
Right.
to
Do
stop
you think,
paying.
Goody, do you think that it's a situation where maybe we just need to step out of it and let the family deal
Exactly.
with their own shit? Because that's where I'm coming from. Shit, let the family deal with their own shit. Damn,
Because
this shit
listen,
confusing.
if she has to get out the hotel, the family's not going to leave the woman just out there on the street. But
Hmm.
if they know, listen, there's no more money there. She has to check out by, tomorrow at 11. They're going to be there to pick her up. But if the outsiders keep paying and paying and paying,
Right.
we don't know. She doesn't have clothes. We don't know about diapers. We don't know about her insulin.
And not diapers, goodies. Hold on for a minute. I
Okay.
want to say something. Yes, I do see who y'all talking about. I don't want y'all to block time. I don't want y'all to do nothing. Let him see how we're interacting and having a conversation, and maybe he can take this over to his channel instead of acting like a doo-doo mama and doing all that ratchet shit. So don't even worry about it. Pretend like you don't see it. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of blocking you or timing you out. I'm gonna let you see how
Mhm.
to conduct a real channel, bitch. Go ahead, goodies.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because people beat up on the family so bad about what they're not doing, but outsiders keep interfering. You know, and it's not that simple. I had the same type of situation in my own family. And as a manager in APS, and it was my grandmother that we had that situation. We still
Mhm.
had to struggle and fight. And it took years, unfortunately.
Mm.
Meanwhile, I worked for the agency and everything. And it took years for us to fight to get my grandmother from my aunt that was extremely mentally ill.
Right.
So it's a very complex thing. You know
Right.
what I'm
It's not
saying?
that easy.
Mm-mm,
Definitely. And thank you,
mm-mm.
goodies, for coming up. I appreciate you. Thank you for
All
giving us your
righty.
insight. I appreciate what you had to say, and it gave a different perspective, so I respect it.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we got Saint Hudson. Saint Hudson, I'm gonna let you on real quick. Okay, this is the last person. Okay, y'all. I really want to get out. You know, I don't like doing long shows, but thank you to the person that cashed at me. I appreciate that. If y'all keep the money going, I'll keep going. And Saint Hudson gave some money, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it going. And by the way, the person saying that in the chat, they're lying. Like I said, don't pay attention to it. Just ignore it. We're doing great over here. What's up, Saint Hudson? I appreciate you.
Hey,
What you got to add to the
Tutu.
conversation?
I believe what Goody just had to say, and I'm sorry you had to go through that, Goody. And she said that her family member was with another mentally ill family member. Well, right now, it sounds like Big Mama is away from Jag, and the
Mhm.
family, if I was them, like, why aren't they speaking to the hotel themselves? I don't know if they are, if they aren't, but that would be the best line of communication. The hotel is a private entity, and they could easily shut down that whole situation, and they can deny service. Even if a person is giving money, they could still deny service to anybody in that hotel, regardless of what's going on.
True.
That mother has no clothing because the truck was taken. Sammy's not there to,
Oh,
the little bit of, like, care that Sammy was providing. He's not there. No, he's no longer there to, like, provide anything to her. And
right.
she's basically on her own. And if, like, I don't understand why she has children. She has grandchildren who are adults. That woman is 78 years old. She is a senior. Somebody should have gotten in their car and gone down there. And if she was denying to go stay with anyone, she would have to tell me that to my face. Because I doubt a super senior will deny you to your face. It's easy to deny you over the phone, but she ain't gonna tell me to my face she ain't getting in this mother effing car. It's not
Right.
going down. You coming with me, Granny.
Right. And that's what I was saying. It's different because, it's a weird situation because with our family, talking about me and you and everyone else in the chat, this shit wouldn't be going on YouTube. We would handle this shit and everything be squared away and y'all wouldn't know anything. But with this, it's a little different. But let me just say, shout out to Bethany. Thank you so much. And no, we love snow bunnies over here. We love everybody and you're welcome on here. Like I said, pretend like that thing don't exist, the diva.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and
keep
she
going,
got to
Saint
see,
Hudson.
and she is an adult, and that's one thing when you're, like, a sound-minded, able-bodied adult. But if me and my sisters and my cousins got in a car and said, the best thing for you is to get in this car and come stay with us, and yeah, we'll bring you back when Jack gets out of jail, whatever. All you got to do, whatever you got to say to get her in that car, you just got to get her in the car. That's all you have to do. She has no ID. She has no clothes. Her hair was standing on top of her head. She was in a muumuu at eviction. Just get her in the car. If you got to tell her Santa Claus, Mickey Mouse, her husband came out of his grave and he's up in Philly waiting for you. She has family in California and in Atlanta. Whatever you got to do, or even if you got to tell her we going to see Jag, whatever you got to do to get her in that car, you get her in that car. That's it. That's all.
Mm,
This
you're
is
right.
about her life. It's not about, like, pacifying, like, like playing, like all that stuff that Shelly was saying over, like, oh, we're just gonna be nice and da da da
Well,
da da.
I
They're
think
like, let's.
even if they can't take her legally and stuff like that, I would just say, just be there for her. You know what I mean? Just like go. Like I can't imagine not going and just making sure everything's all right and just taking care of the situation and physically being there. I think that's what people have a problem with. We know the legality of it and all that stuff. Yeah, we get it. But we just need to see, and I think for us, we just need to see somebody doing something, right?
Yeah, what kind of a family emergencies do these people need for them to have to go see their mother in her like face to face? Like this is what I'm trying to understand. Like this sounds like a family emergency. You call out a few days of work and you go see what time it is with your mother. Like what do you need for this to happen to this woman for you to go and check on her?
Mm-hmm. Right,
And
right,
that's it.
right.
So I'm gonna let you close down your show, and thank you for having me up.
No problem, and thank you. I loved your perspective on the conversation too, as well. And I appreciate how we all have difference of opinions, but we can all respect each other. That's what I love about it. So thank you for coming up, and thank you for all the super chats too. You made it rain.
No problem. Peace.
Have a good one. All right, y'all. We're gonna close out the show, but before we close out the show, I do want to address the diva in the room. Wink, wink, wink. You already know who I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know, he put a whole lie out on his community tab. He had edited some DMs and stuff like that. Like I said, he tried to do this whole outing thing to me, and the DMs were falsified. I have the actual receipts on my DM that disprove what he was saying. And I know I shouldn't address it, but I just want to say it just in case people are confused, just like that Sean person earlier was obviously confused what was going on. I do want to say this. Did tell me, he asked, how you get down, he asked questions about my sexuality and stuff like that. And he was very interested. What he let me know was actually he's a chubby chaser. And he likes big guys, and he just says like he likes to be sat on and bear hugged and squished and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa, you're into some freaky shit. And so with Denot, it's something that is in his spirit or something like that. I just don't know what it is, but he has like some kind of sick obsession with me. This is why he falsified those DMs. He wants to be bear hugged. He loves to be sat on and all this freaky shit. First of all, I'm not even that fat, but he has some kind of fantasy about me and he wants me. And it's just so creepy, and like I don't know how to handle it, you guys. Like I told him I don't even get down like that without a price, but I don't get down like that, and it's just weird. But I hope Big Diva Denot gets the help that he needs. Just be careful with the DMs that you send people, you guys. But I'm creeped out right now, so I got to get out of here. I'm sorry.